Hey y'all, welcome back. It's the Inner City Introvert. I don't know if you ever dated a narcissist. I mean, a true narcissist. I've had the pleasure or displeasure of dating at least two, maybe three. I don't know if it's something that I attract. Um, I think I don't know if it's something that I attract. I don't even know why I deal with it. I mean, I've dealt with them on longer uh, basis than I should have. And remember, I said earlier that sometimes with introverts, once we get a genuine connection, even if it's a bad connection, we tend to hang on longer than we supposed to. And I'm not talking about um, just someone that has narcissistic tendencies. I'm talking about flat out narcissistic, no takes no accountability, never wrong um, person, you know, never wrong. Um, again, they are gaslighting. They learn all the buzzwords and know how to use them. Um, the conversation, they know how to say these buzzwords to off put a conversation, to send a conversation somewhere else. Um, I mean, and I shouldn't have dealt with it longest that I have, but I did. I felt like for some reason, I don't know if it's the Aries aspect of me that felt like the challenge was a challenge. It wasn't a problem for me until it became a problem. And one thing about introverts, we may hang on longer than we supposed to, but when we out, we out. That energy thing is real. When you sap all of someone's energy, they can't hang around. It's not even normal or natural to hang around. Um, yeah, so nobody in particular because I don't really want to call no one out, but I'm just telling you that um, it's amazing how narcissistic. Um, I'm only speaking on women because I've never, yeah, I date women. Um, but I'm sure as a woman you've had narcissistic men in your life. I'm sure you've seen these traits that are damning, damning traits um, and like I said, I believe that I stayed longer than I could have because I felt like it was a challenge. I felt like, um, and actually, I really didn't find out till later on what a narcissist was. Um, I wasn't really sure. So I hung out way longer than I should have. Um, in a couple instances, it ain't just one. It's been a few of them. I love the way they find these buzzwords and they flip them on you, and you know, um, yeah, it's just amazing how they really think that they have gotten away with something that in their mind they think they have. They think they're the smartest person in the room, and or they think they're the slickest person in the room. Put it that way. Um, everything has to do with them. You can't even you any topic that you come up with, it has to lead back, point back to them. It doesn't matter what's going on. Any topic has to lead back to them being in a good light. They have to look like that they're shining. They gotta have the shine, no matter what the situation is. And again, as an introvert, I didn't care for that. It was okay. Like I didn't have a problem with that until it became a problem. Like I said, um, I don't know if every narcissist lied to keep their narcissism going, but 9 times out of the 10, they liars. But and let's be clear, everybody lie. Or everybody lie. I mean, for whatever your reason is for lying. But this was, um, this is. it's different when you're lying to keep your narcissism going. It, it's a lot more. It's different because a narcissist hate to be proven wrong. They hate to be called out about lies. They hate to they hate to be called out about lies. Um, and I always rub them the wrong way because I'm gonna put the mirror to your face, and the truth is the truth, and that's I don't really argue with the truth, and I try to explain to them. They used to talking their way out of things. They used to, they're very vain, um, even when they have no cause to be. It's amazing how vain they can be when what they do makes them look really ugly from the inside out. Um, yeah, this is they're very vain. They have, um, I mean, I could speak on something that could be far left somewhere, and somehow it would come back to them being, a part of it. Anything that's going on, they had to have had a part of it, even if they had nothing to do with it. It has to look good on them. Oh yeah, that person that happened to. I know them. Yeah, I know them well. They that kind of nonsense. It has nothing to do with nothing. Nobody cares, but they seem to care. They care. What they care most about is what other people think, which, which was crazy for me to deal with. It was crazy for me to deal with because I pride myself on not really caring much about what nobody think except people that I love. I only care what they think. So it was crazy to me to see someone whole life. Um, every decision they make is based on what somebody else think or doesn't think of them. That was wild to me. Um, yeah, I mean, their perspective is just it is what it is. Selfish. It's self-centered to the maximum. Um, no empathy at all. Zero empathy. I'm a very empathetic person. It's hard to talk to someone about stuff and then they have no empathy. They don't see any because it doesn't benefit them. They don't have any empathy. These are the things you deal with a narcissist. It's funny um, that I would even um, be comfortable in this setting, but and I was there quite a few times. And I think, and again, I don't know if that is a thing. You know, I don't know if it was trauma bonding. It could be a lot of different things that lead to, finding that connection with somebody like that. I honestly think that part of the problem is I like growing up around a bunch of trauma and a bunch of nonsense. I think I do trauma bind kind of trauma. I like dealing with people that have been through something. I don't really trust people that haven't really been through that. And I may be wrong, but I like dealing with people that been through stuff. And that's the problem. I see the problem now. I didn't see it before. Um, yeah, let me know if this is something that you've ever dealt with. Have you ever dealt with a narcissist? And how did you come out of that situation? Or did you stay there? Are you still there? Um, yeah, thanks. See y'all later.